오바마 재단 미래 활동 방향에 대해서
I
질문.
want to ask you about the direction of the Obama Foundation's future activities. The Obama Foundation, headquartered in Chicago, was founded in 2014 by former President Barack Obama and his wife. The purpose was to establish a network of people to improve community development and to change the world. It strives to share different views of social issues and carry out various activities for improvement. They select talented people from all over the world and provide consulting and support activities that improve community development. They aim to provide high-quality education for minority male students who experience a weak educational system. Also, they are supporting female students from developing countries as well. In addition, the Obama Foundation holds a yearly conference to exchange ideas and to find solutions to social problems. This gives hope and courage to many youths and adults. I want to ask for your wisdom on the future direction of the Obama Foundation's activities.
오바마가 참 머리가 뛰어나고
Obama is really smart and talented. However, he inherited the United States and became president at a young age.
그 대통령 자리가 무엇인지를
He became president without knowing the role of the presidency.
대통령 자리는 당신이
The presidency gives you a chance to study the world.
교육장이다.
It is an education center.
현장에서 교육을 받을 수 있는
It is a place where you learn,
통치를 하는 자리.
not a place to rule.
조그만 아이디어를 내서 국민들의
The presidency is not about changing people's lives just a little bit with small ideas.
미국 대통령
The presidency of the United States exists to study the world.
마지막 공
To study the world. The final lesson. A leader's lesson. The president is not a leader.
이 원리를
That person is attending school. You need to understand this principle. 대한민국 or Korea must also realize this principle. The presidency is not a place to rule but provides an opportunity to study the highest lessons.
그 공부를 하기 위해서
The learning lessons of the president, the ministers, and the lawmakers are different.
국회의원 장관 가면은 조그만 거
Ministers and congressmen learn smaller lessons.
대한민국 대통령이나 미국
If you become the president of Korea or the United States, you can meet anyone in the world if you want to. If you want to talk to someone, you can talk to anyone. And if you want to meet someone, they all welcome you. What's the reason you go around the world?
내가 공부를 하기 위해서 살 필요가 없고
To check it out, to study, and have conversations with talented
내가
people.
뭔가 키를 잡은 게 있다면
If you understand the principle of learning, there is no better place to study than the presidency of the United States.
지식인과
Even without taking a step, you can meet the best minds of the world and also awaken the wise men with the highest energy mass.
빨아지 해주고 그 세금을
People support you with taxes and send all their energy to you so that you can meet all those great people.
대통령 자리
Such is the position of a presidency.
대한민국이나 지금 미국 대통령은
If a Korean or United States president learns a lot from their role and embraces everyone in the global society with all their heart, then after they step down from their position, they can establish a world peace foundation.
평화재단을 만들고 세계에 필요한
When you
필요한
become this kind of person, then you can do the necessary work for the world.
대통령 자리는 최고 학위
The
공부하는
presidency is a place to study the utmost learning. He's not there to do the highest work.
대통령 자리를 나오고 나서
After leaving the presidency, he can assert all his influence on the world.
할 수 있는 자리입니다. 공무원 자리에서는 내
Public
맘대로 할수
officials can't just do whatever they
있는
want.
대통령은 공무원이지.
The president is a public servant. They were given the seat of the presidency to work, but that was only a means.
세계
If they had
누구하고도
realized this before taking that job, they could meet and share it with anyone in the world.
크게 깨우칠 수 있는
The presidency of the United States is a position to realize something greater due to all the great conditions it affords. However, you did not study like that.
한다라고 했지만
People say you are very active,
알고 활동을 안
but
했기 때문에
you acted without knowing the basics. And you haven't met a great mentor yet.
지금 뭔가를 하고자 하는데
You want to do something for the world as a former United States president,
지금 그런 식으로
but
하는 거는 활동
what you are doing right now is not doing it in the right way.
바른 설계를 내서 움직이면
If you make the right plan and make a move,
당신이 바르게
the world moves.
세계에 지금
If you act correctly, all of the black people in the world can be acknowledged. This could have happened through you.
자리에 내려와 가지고 흑인들의
But now you step down from the presidency and work hard to improve the status of black people.
당신의 행동이
Your actions can make black people around the world respected.
그런 대표적으로 세상에
Obama was
나왔던
such a
사람.
representative who tried to do something in the world.
질량
If
있는
he
설계를
can't do
내서
great work and design a quality plan, then black people can't be respected and their status can't rise.
올라갈 수는 없습니다. 그 재단이 오바마 재단이
The Obama Foundation can do such a thing.
오바마 재단은 대한민국하고
The
손잡고
Obama Foundation
지혜를 모아야
should join hands with Korea and bring forth wisdom. Although you have a large country and have tremendous resources and power,
쪼매는 나라지만
nature has given 대한민국 or Korea, a small country, the strength to gain wisdom.
만난다면
If this wisdom and great power combine,
평화로운 세상을
humankind can set in motion a shining and peaceful world.
지금 흑인들이 무시를 당하는 것은
The reason why black people are being ignored and not merging with society right now is that your thinking is very biased.
그래서 무시를 당하는 겁니다.
When you integrate with society,
사회하고 융합이 되면
the difference in color and race disappears.
생각이 같고 대화가 통하는
To talk and think on the same level, you must raise your quality of energy. This is social education.
장학재단을 열고 학생을
Did you say
시킨다는
Obama started a scholarship foundation to guide students?
공유하는 시대라서
We live in the age of sharing knowledge.
전부 다 공부할 수 있는
All
좋은
you need to do
방법만
is to create good conditions for studying everything on the internet.
공유할 수 있는 시대.
All human knowledge can be learned and shared. What kind of scholarship for students do you keep talking about? How to teach social education? We are in the age of social education. It is called character education, the perfection of human beings, the era of human perfection,
여성이 존경받는 시대.
an era where women are respected even if they are black.
사회 부모로 나온다면
Even if a woman is black, if they act as a parent of society, they will never be ignored.
앞으로 미래는
In the future, if we become mothers and fathers of society that strive to benefit all, no one will be ignored.
색깔을 가진
People don't ignore others just because they have different colors.
이 사회
Those who act as parents of society will be respected.
과거에 집착하지 말고
Don't be obsessed with the past.
흑인들이 미국에서
Although black people have been neglected in America,
그래도
still,
세계인이 모이는
be
미국 자리에
thankful that you were brought to America, where people from all over the world come together.
사회 흑인들이 무엇을 해야 되는가를
Black people need to figure out what they have to do in America and the world in the future. If you focus on the past and get riled up and keep confronting all white people, you will never be welcomed.
인류 사회하고 같이 살고
We all have to live together.
인류 사회 전부 다
We need to find a life in which we all strive together in society.
이런 것들이 사회 교육,
This is the education of society.
또 사회 교육,
Black,
다민족도
white,
사회 교육.
yellow, and all
사회로
people
나오는
need societal
이
education.
사람이 되면
People don't ignore you when you become a necessary person for this society.
또 여성 상위 시대.
Black people should also open up the way to the women's era.
남자들은 여성들이
Men never ignore women when they act with high quality.
남자들은 여성의 말을
Men follow women's words.
여성들이 질 좋은 생각을
When
하고
women have high quality thoughts and do high quality social activities, men get down on their knees. Not on both knees, but on one knee. A man kneels down on one knee to a woman and then gives a bouquet of flowers. That is men's charm. Why can't you become such a woman?
밑에가 아니고 존중.
Men don't look down, but respect women.
여성이야.
This is how a woman should be treated.
여성 상위 시대로
In the future, the key is how mankind heralds the age of high quality women. Society becomes equal,
누구든지 존중받는 사회.
a society where everyone is respected.
사회 어머니로 나올
This society will change when women become mothers of humanity.
이 가정만 생각을 하고
This is an era in which anyone who only thinks about their family and acts with greed for themselves will be scorned.
일본도
Korea,
할 것 없이
the United States, and Japan should bring forth the era of women.
재미나는 일이 남자들이
Then, pleasant things will happen to men.
자기 할 일을 하면 거룩하게 보이고
Men are re-energized when women do their jobs and look holy.
그래 여성들이 하는 일에
That way, when men support them and women launch their wisdom, men will get excited and get back to work. Work that brings joy.
이게 지금 국제사회에
This is what leaders in the international community should do.
오바마 재단에도
The Obama Foundation should work with 대한민국 or Korea and generate wisdom to do great things together.
대한민국은 지금
대한민국 or Korea is all grown up now, a country where compared to the world, the highest percentage of intellectuals are on standby.
지금
There is only one such country in the world.
세계에서 한 나라밖에 없습니다.
That's 대한민국 or Korea. This was only possible through the support of the United States and the world.
세계에서 이
The
국민들
people of the world made it possible for all Korean citizens to get an education. Thus, the whole nation learned the world history. 대한민국 or Korea is a country ready to live for the world. There is no other country like this. A country where all the people have the knowledge and are ready to do something valuable. The country that finished developing last in the world but was raised by mankind. A country raised by God. If you join hands with 대한민국 or Korea and bring forth wisdom, you will become a bright star of mankind. Let's work together.